these guys muted. I don't think they can hear me. All right, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, we're starting. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Are we on?
shit.
Are we
This is
live?
on. All right, we're on. Okay, so the camera's on. Welcome. This is episode 21. Look at that. We're making the big leagues, right? Is that what I was saying? I don't know.
Making the
We can-
big.
We were gone.
We can finally drink, you know.
Yeah, the podcast can finally drink illegally. We weren't here last week because everyone was at Evo except for me because I'm poor and I had responsibilities and adult. No, I'm joking. I wasn't there sadly, but these
you were
are
growing up in the
you were
back.
becoming a father. It's cool. No big deal.
yeah, I'm becoming many.
Cody's
fathers.
pregnant, guys.
But luckily we have these two awesome guests that were there, and a lot of them, or one, I don't know. They're all there. They all have cool stories to tell, video game wise and probably adventure wise. But
Wait, how come on Skype you have a different picture? Whatever. Go on.
what are you talking about, brother? But so we'll just start off. I'm just gonna go with Vin. Let's just go with Richard first since he was our guest. By the way, Richard is our guest. The votes didn't want him
By
in. We're
popular
sorry,
demand,
but
#1 podcast in the world.
#1 podcast in the world. No, but most, you know what? Now Richard's here too. Is that we can probably talk a little about in the end Street Fighter 5 also, because that was something I wanted to do. But anyway, Evo, Richard, please, from day one to you know, all your matches and what you saw that was hype and just all the badass shit you saw until, you know, the end. Richard, please, you have all our attention.
Evo? Talking about Evo?
No, I didn't dye my hair, Toki. No, yeah, Evo.
Oh, Evo? Okay. Evo was pretty sick, dude. We got freaking on the way up. Got caught in the Dink Sinatra vortex.
Yeah, the playlist. It
Matt
was
just like
pretty sick.
wouldn't stop playing Dink Sinatra. It was, I don't know how. But anyways, we kept getting lost. We finally got there. And Thursday was like kind of weird. Just like Matt getting fucked with like money and like our hotel situation. It was pretty sick. And Matt was like, I'm sorry guys, it's all my fault.
Yeah, that shit was terrible. They declined the credit card, and the person that we were in line with didn't speak English, and Matt like refused to talk to her because she couldn't speak English. So we just got the keys, and the first room looked fine, and the other room had shit all over it. There was just like there was a weird bottle of shampoo.
You guys saw the picture.
Yeah.
It was just-
There was a weird
What's
bottle
that?
of shampoo. There was a dildo in the bathroom. Like there was
It
all
was pretty
kinds of
big.
shit.
See, that's the worst part. But it's like someone just like fucked in there or something like that. I don't know.
Was it like they
whatever.
forgot to clean it and they just let you guys in
Yeah.
there and stuff?
They didn't clean
Yeah,
it, so
I-
so Matt called the front desk and he got somebody that didn't speak English again, and they're like, "No one can clean your room," and we're just like, "Okay, that's not what we asked, but that's fine." So we had to go down there. Whatever. Long story short, I had to romance the girl behind the counter, and we got a
Yeah.
honeymoon suite. That's what happened.
You got a
And
honeymoon
it's on
suite?
Yeah, we got a honeymoon suite.
It's
There was,
like-
yeah, you could see everybody's dick taking showers because there was no room on there was no door in the
For
bathroom.
some reason, the homie Stinky Pete like always positioned himself
Yeah.
where he can see the dicks. Like
Yeah,
the
dude, he was like actively sitting so he could see dong. So that was pretty sick.
The dong seat, just like pointed, angled it, boom, dong, right in the shower, right in the bro shower.
That was just the room situation. That shit was a goddamn mess. But
Yeah.
So that's like
so-
day one in the room. God damn.
Yeah,
it.
day one.
nothing's even happened yet, and it's just everybody's getting fucked.
dong
There's shit
shitting
all over.
Dick City.
situation. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all that happened. The next day, it was pools. Melee was pretty gay. I played Melee and it started at like 11:30. I played one match. I was like, fuck this, I gotta play Street Fighter because it's already like 12 and yeah. So I got there, ballroom. Ballroom was pretty cool. We got like the secondary ballroom like how it was before, but I think it's like just as big. I don't know. Who knows? But played some like scrub first game. No, wait. Yeah, I played some scrub first game. And then I played Bone Chan and that shit was like that's pretty sick.
That was crazy. That like your second match was I wish they was Bonchan like he was the main guy in your pool, right?
Yeah.
Was
We
there
were, like-
anyone else in there that was like that you noticed that was in the pool that might
I
have been?
knew some guy named Hero from Canada, and I didn't know who he played until I played him, and he played Akuma in like Super and Vanilla, and he was pretty good. Like I remember him at a couple of Canada Cups, but I didn't like know exactly who it was exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Did
ended
you
up
play
playing
him? Did you
Yeah, I
ever play
played
him?
him in losers finals, and like
Did you beat him?
yeah, I beat him kind of bad. Like he almost like beat me like one round, and then I just like did like 2 accidental Psycho Crushers and bodied him, and he just got stunned and he was dead.
Cause I kind of feel like if like they ran a pool, well, if I would run that pool, I feel like, and they knew who you were, and if someone put a good word in for you, like, you know, Mike Ross or whoever, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like they would have put you on the other side of the pool, and then that would have been badass. Or
Yeah,
the other
not to
side of the
mention my
bracket.
2 Capcom Pro Tour points. All right.
Yeah,
so.
congratulations.
Yo, you got two. You got two. Hey, You probably
Yeah.
got more than anyone in San Diego will ever have. In a while,
Well,
man.
I think the best in San Diego probably has like 6. You know,
Yeah,
Manny. so.
Manny has 3
Does
points.
Manny have 3 points?
I have no idea. Maybe I don't know.
He
Probably.
has 3 points.
Probably.
Okay,
San
but
Diego's
I'm
best
just saying
highest
that.
placing player.
God damn it, guys! But I'm just
You know how many
saying that.
times? So many times I hear like, "Oh, dude, like, I hear that guy Tempest is like the best," but I think you're still the best, man. I was like, "Where the?" And this is from like NorCal guys. I was like, "Why the fuck do you guys hear this?" But hey, to each their own.
It's just Manny in a SRK form still in another Tempest fanboy.
With 13
91.
different accounts: OFC Tempest, BSP Tempest, XTR
Making
Tempest.
videos and stuff.
Oh man! But in the end, I just feel like if you're on the other side of the bracket, and then you went through the whole winner side, when you had got warmed up, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and then you played him in the end. I'm pretty sure he would have been warmed up too, but I'm pretty sure the results may have been different. But then the fact that you played him second round, and that was like your first game was a warm up game, and it's like you probably ran over that first guy, and then you played.
Yeah.
It's like you played a kid, and then you played Bonchan. It's like fuck, man, like.
Yeah,
then-
not to mention you couldn't get any casuals. That shit was like
Yeah.
pee bad.
No,
dude.
it was packed everywhere.
We warmed up like one match before the pool like started, and like Bone Chan was like trying to watch me. I was just playing Adon just to like warm up against some like scrub ass guy, but yeah, like he was there watching, so it's kind of scary.
He was watching.
And not to mention like Valle came up to me, I think earlier that day when I was going from Melee to Street Fighter, and I guess Valle had to play, or if Bone Chan made it out, he would have to play Valle. So Valle like asked about his pools, and Bone Chan mentioned my name, and he knows. I guess he knew who I was. So
Who,
so
Boner
that's
Chan?
pretty cool. Yeah, Boner
That's
Chan.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually like if you guys want to check it, it's on like on Twitter. You can go to Fighting Game ESL, and like that guy's like translating the Topanga boys. Like they go through like their pools matches, and Bone Chan talks about like how he knew who I was, and he's talking about like the match in general. It's pretty cool to see like his insight on the match.
And it's pretty cool that someone like Bonchan even knows your name, your handle. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and the fact that you use Bison, and I mean, how many players actually in the, I think like honestly like there's only like 5 Bisons in the state because there's only 5 countries in the fucking world and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Antarctica or some shit. I know there's a Bison in like Antarctica or something. But no, really, there's you. Like I can only name like 3. I can name, I name, Richard, obviously, Tampa, and my favorite is Hero. I like Hero. But he hardly plays, and
Yeah.
Tampa Bison is just Tampa Bison. You know what I mean? Like, look, I heard Alexis just like ran him over in like his pool.
Then the opposite happened afterwards.
And then
he got to run back.
And and there's like, oh yeah, well,
Which sucks,
I didn't
man.
hear about that because I know nothing about happening to Alexis. And we can bring that up later.
Yeah.
But then there's like, I know Kim, he's in Japan, and then who's the big dude, JoJo or whatever,
Yeah, he doesn't really play anymore.
yeah, he
All
doesn't
the
play
Japanese
anymore.
don't
And then there's who's the
Rosus is the one that's
Gagapuni
also-
or the
Gagapa?
yeah, that guy.
Gagapa.
Yeah.
Those
All the
are
Japanese
honestly the only
Bisons,
Bisons I really know. And then
That's pretty much it.
that's
But
yeah.
surprisingly, there was like 4 Bisons that like went to Evo, and like it was kind of crazy. Like there's some like guy named Haradeshi who plays from Japan, like who's like really like only like an online guy and plays like kind of randomly, but he came. It's like some weird Bisons came, like Phenom from Europe. That guy's really good too. And he ended up getting like top 16. I
Yeah,
think.
he got bodied on stream though.
He got bodied by Latif.
He looked like
That
a little
shit was
kid, right?
bad.
Yeah, that one. That was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was pretty bad.
Yeah,
Alright.
he looks like one of like the what's it called, the 760 Lands guys. One of those little kid. But anyway.
The homie Swagboard.
Yeah.
whatever the
All right,
fuck that
Richard,
guy's
go-
name
No,
is.
go-
he doesn't
we're
look
going-
like that guy. He doesn't look like Jason's best friend.
We're
Yeah.
swimming through your we're still swimming through your pool, so okay.
Yeah. I went to play Bone Chan, and like it was close. I definitely like
Yeah.
messed up a couple things, and I should have played more patient.
That was a heartbreaker, man. Like just me, like I was at work and I was watching when I got
Yeah.
home, and then that was like and then I would have watched the whole like it was one of those matches where you lost and I just turned down all the streams because there's like no reason for me to watch no more.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, I'm like yelling in the house and yelling at my computer screen, and obviously you can't hear me, and then it's not like I can't tell you what to do because I don't know how to use fucking
You're
Bison.
not there. No.
Yeah.
I'm not there. And then it did suck when it became 1-1, and you like in the beginning ate like a million fireballs, and it's like, man, I don't want to see that happen. And then you lost,
What?
dude. And
Hello?
can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you lost, and it sucked, man. Like it hurt.
Yeah.
And like I said, I feel like that's the feeling I should have had when I broke up with my girlfriend. It's like, damn, I'm like really sad right now, and like I wish I was there to give you that like gamer B infiltration hug because like I felt it, and I didn't even want to watch it no more, man. I just turned the stream off and like dipped out, dude.
It was definitely a tough loss. Like I felt good. Like a lot of the crowd was like cheering for me, and I can hear USA in the back.
Yeah.
It
After
felt
you
good
won
at
that
the same
first
time.
game, they
Yeah.
went crazy.
Yeah,
I made
it was
him hold my
tough.
match in my pools too. I was like, yeah, don't fuck it. I'm not playing my next match. Just give me a second. I'm gonna watch this shit. So
Yeah, and
it was nice.
a lot of people asked me after, a lot of people were like, "Oh, good shit against Bone Chan, you had him," but like, I think the best, like, after like congratulations was from Knuckle Dude. He was like he said what's up to me, and then he was like, "Dude, I was watching you in the shower earlier. What the fuck? Why didn't you win? You should have won, you asshole." And I was like, "Thank you, dude. Like, that's kind of what I needed. Like, I know, I hear a lot of good shits, and like, I like it, but like, hearing I should have won, and like, it makes you really think like,
Yeah.
what exactly.
Well, you should have won. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's just.
Yeah. But hey, whatever. That happened. So that was pools, and then after pools, I had to wait like 9 million hours to play matches.
It was fucking forever.
Yeah, I had to play 9 million hours. Couldn't get any casuals, and then like they put us in like a station like all the way in the corner where there's no like fucking room. So, but I played some like white guy who like half the people I played. Actually, wait, let me go back to pools. My bad. Pools, I played some geef who almost beat me. He was getting coached by it was by the soccer guy, Human Bomb, and Gact.
So he was
So I
like a
guess-
Chinese player or a Hong Kong guy?
I think he's Chinese or Hong Kong, like geef, and he almost beat me. Like all he would fucking do is empty jump, EX green hand, red focus, and that's like 90%. I'm like, God damn it! Like, why do I keep getting hit by this shit? But yeah, that was kind of close. And then I played that that guy who I mentioned from Canada. He played Evil Ryu, and I kind of beat him. I beat him pretty bad. So but yeah, after that, it was brackets or another set of pools. I think another 64 pools, and I played some white guy. He was alright. Some Ryu guy, some Ryu. And then I played. I think after that I played the Honda. Some like.
Yep, that's
guy from
correct.
Peru, like Peru Honda man. He was high, but like I.
His name was Peru Honda Man?
Danny Boy Peru or some shit like that. That's his name. That guy was weird. Like that guy's
His
kind
name
of
was the Peruvian Huda Man.
Yeah. Like he went Guile first, and then so like I went 8 on, of course. But then that was button check, and all of a sudden he went to Honda. So then I went to Bison. Like I thought he was gonna keep doing this like bullshit dance, cause like fuck pride. I'm just gonna play whoever, Screw this. I made it this far. I'm not gonna lose to some Guile Bison bullshit.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, it ended up being Bison Honda. I wrecked him. I had Will Cal in the corner. He knew, he was like, he plays Honda, so he helped me out a little bit. Chad Daddy.
Who was in the corner?
Will Cal.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Will?
You know who Jesse is?
Desi. I thought it
Yeah.
was Will Cal. I was
Okay.
like, who's Will Cal?
Yeah.
I was like-
And then I think I played some guy named KSK after, who was like,
It was the Ryu
not
guy.
the real KSK.
Yeah, he was the
He was an
Ryu, right?
imposter
Yeah, he was
KSK.
an
That's
imposter.
pretty
Yeah. Some guy named, some Ryu guy who I like, for some reason, some guy was like, yeah, this guy is like not that good, don't worry about it. I was like, all right, and this guy was not that good. Like, I hate the Ryu matchup, even though Bison wins, and I don't know, he wasn't that good. And then I played Mago, and I played him earlier, and I played his Yang, and I beat it pretty handily.
Nice.
Because we played some casuals before. And then, so then I didn't even know I would play him. And then we met up, and he went Rolento against me. And like I knew a lot of Rolento tricks because like coming into first Ultra tournament, even before NCR, I was practicing Rolento tricks like against him, like anti-Rolento shit, because I hate that character. Because like he's so like it's really hard to anti-air, and I suck at anti-airing.
Yeah.
And stuff. So like there's a lot of things that Mago didn't know that like Bison could do against Rolento, and I kind of just ran him over. Like he hit me with some like little things, but like honestly it was pretty free. He should have like went Faye or something.
He should have switched, but he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm going for it," and he did the same shit in the next rounds and just died the same ways. It was pretty badass, if you ask me.
So like at that fighting game ESL thing on Twitter, they're like the guy who translates, like I guess they were saying something like, "Oh yeah, that's the end of the PNOY story for now. Like next up is gonna be episode 2, Revenge of PNOY," but that's like later on when Mago talks about Pool. So I want to see how that gets translated when Mago talks about that, because I don't know what the fuck went through his mind.
I don't know, man. I think it was just one of those things where, you know what, there is like 1,000,000 people at this tournament, and you cannot sleep on any of them, even if you are like a god, you know what I mean?
Especially if you make it out of pools.
It's the same. It's like even in like San Diego, it's like even like when I do play, it's like I'm not gonna sleep on a new guy because fuck, man, like you don't know what this guy's gonna do. Like
he lost, not to mention he lost to every other Bison in the U.S. already too. Like he literally. He got destroyed by Tampa Bison. He got destroyed by Duran. So like,
that's just the match that he doesn't like in general. He said that before. Too.
A lot of the
Japanese
Japanese don't want to go against Bison because Bison does it well against like top tiers and their characters in general. So like, it sucks that there's not that many Bison, but when you see them, they do pretty good because Bison is a good anti-top tier character, except for Yun. So
Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Who has
yeah,
a good
yeah,
matchup
and
against him?
Yun's kind of rare nowadays. So, but yeah, after that, after Mago, after Young Mago, I played. I played. Oh, I thought I had to. It was the winner between some God of Sky, some guy named God of Sky.
Elena player, right?
Yeah, Elena Vega, and he played, and it was against K-Brad too. And I thought I would have to play K-Brad because K-Brad beat him at CEO, I think. But he went Vega, and I knew his Elena was better because that guy went to UGC and just destroyed everybody besides like Snake Eyes, and people were complaining about Elena and like yeah, like
again, you know, like
they were
always.
really complaining and like to be honest, that's like I hate that matchup because like Elena embodies Bison.
I think she does really good versus all charge characters.
Yeah, she beat and he ended up beating K-Rad. Like it was kind of close, but like last game, I think the last two games, like he just ran him over. Like he's really slippery and he really changes up everything he does. That's why he really made K-Rad like.
He was really unpredictable. That was like the main thing that he had that was really
good. Like backdash, fucking regular DP with no invincibility. Like he really knew how to like play Elena.
Is this guy from America?
China.
Okay.
Doyu, China. So.
Okay.
And. Yeah, like I wanted to play K-Rad too.
Yeah,
so,
again.
When he lost, I was like kind of sad, but whatever.
Yeah, because I would have wanted you to play him, and then you would beat him again, and then he would he would say the same thing he probably said again. But yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, and then I had to play him. I had to play the Elena guy. First game, I got fucked really bad, like hard, and that shit was not even close. Like he really mixed up a lot of things, and I was like, fuck, I gotta rethink things. So I look across and like. I see PR Rog and Ricky. I'm like, all right. Like for some reason, I get motivated, but like, I was still like down. And then all of a sudden, Gerald's like, "What the fuck, Richard? Fuck this faggot up!" And like, I hear Jimmo in the back, and like, they were kind of drunk.
Started yelling.
And they were pretty drunk still, but like, they were just like, fuck this guy up. And like,
it's a little motivational that thing you need.
Yeah, they got really hype, and like PR Rog was like laughing, and Ricky was like wet and stuff. Ricky was like, so.
It was around the first time he started making those really big comebacks that everybody started yelling. So
yeah.
It's not just we decided to do it out of nowhere. It was mostly because of you. So
yeah. So
I hate to admit that, but there you go.
I ended up clutching that one out. Like it was pretty intense. I think last game I kind of ran him over just because I was steamrolling it. He really got intimidated by like the chance and stuff. I think.
As soon as you made the like 60% comeback, it was pretty much over after that.
Yeah, I think if anyone makes a 60% comeback with a Bison in general, that's probably you're dead, man. Yeah. Like.
It was over.
Yeah, I pulled it out of that young Santa bag, so I really got him there. But then after that, I played XSK Samurai. It was a really close match. First game, like I felt like really on point. I was air to airing, like doing some crazy air to airs that like I knew Vincent would be proud of and shit.
Yeah, of course. And that's what you got to do in that match.
Yeah. I beat him. Actually, the first game, second round he destroyed me, but first round I destroyed him. And like it was close rounds altogether. Last game, last round, and. It was close, and he jumps at me, and I try to walk under with Bison's good walk speed, and for some reason I was holding down for like the majority. I just ran into jumping, and like I think I really like sealed my fate. So like I don't know how the fuck that.
I didn't even know he took you out. So it was KS Samurai that took you out.
Yeah, XSK Samurai took me out. I would have if I won. I would have had to play Dark Jiwa. Where like I feel pretty good in the Ken matchup now. But
damn, that's a heartbreaker. I didn't know that. Yeah. And it's even funnier because Rico beat KSK Samurai.
Yeah, exactly.
So Rico technically got top 64.
Rico's the best in San Diego. He got top whatever.
Rico should have like 50 Capcom points or something. All right.
Yes. Chris King got eliminated by Dark Jiwa too, so that's why like I really wanted to beat him. But hey, it happens.
It happens. That
was my tournament run. So
yeah, it happens, and hopefully you can say, you know what, you'll be there next year stronger, man. So
yeah, like it really like. Motivated me again to play, so like that's why like even the next day like I was gonna play MK, but I was like I'm on this like I did pretty well in Street Fighter High, and like I don't want to wake up at 10, so I was like fuck it, I'll play MK another day. Fuck MK.
I didn't play that shit either, man. No thanks, dude.
It was a mixture of a lot of things, but a lot of it was like I feel good about how I did, so like I'm just gonna chill the weekend. Like I did what I wanted to do. So
I respect that, man. I respect that.
Yeah.
So all right. So throughout the pool plays and everyone, you watching everyone else, like, did you have any personal matches that you enjoyed watching from people from San Diego, or like did anyone from San Diego like actually did good too? You know what I mean? Or Tijuana or Temecula or anything like?
I don't remember watching a lot. I know like I was pretty disappointed in Manny like how he did against Daco. Like, Vega does pretty well against Evil Ryu, and Manny got butt fucked. Like Daco did like a like minute and a half button check, and I honestly that was longer than the whole match. Like That was longer than the real match, and that shit was sad. Like I wanted Manny to do better, and he knew like that he had a good chance, but whatever, like it happened. But he did well outside of pools. Like I guess he beat Air. Like Ilya got fucked by Air and Shen Cheng, which Shen Cheng I understand, but Air is like not.
Yeah, maybe that shouldn't happen.
Well, Rico thinks he could beat Air, and I know Rico can't beat Air. So.
Rico's lost like $800 to Air over these past 5
Air,
years.
I promise, all right?
Oh yeah, totally. I believe too.
I think Manny beat Air. He beat Damn Dies DeCapre. And
Okay.
I forgot, he beat somebody else too, but
Yeah, that's one person that I just didn't see the whole weekend. I don't know where the hell Mexico was, but I just never saw any.
I didn't want to wake up at 8. Like I wanted to watch Alexis Pool, but I was like 8 o'clock, dude. Fuck that. Like I'm too lazy. And Manny, he always had the same time pool that I did, or matches in general. So I didn't get to see his matches. He was like on the other side. But yeah, like he also some NorCal Forte was pretty good, but Vegas chose Forte, so he should have. I don't know. Whatever. But other than that, I didn't really get to see a lot of other people play. Like I was trying to bounce around a lot of pools because it was like everybody. For some reason, there's like everybody had the same time pool, so going left, right. I didn't get to see Vincent because we had the same time pools.
Yeah, you didn't miss much, unfortunately. That shit was just a fucking disaster.
Part-time Balrog, so.
Only part-time Balrog.
Rico actually, like, he doesn't like to admit it, but I think he did pretty well against Hamad. Like, he did well first game, and he just psyched himself out. And, like I don't know, when Rico, like, gets in that Zen mode, he really, like, he'll just fuck people up no matter who they are. Like, XXA Sam.
Yeah, it's actually incredible to watch, you know? He thinks it doesn't exist, and he denies it, but I've seen it happen many times versus many different people, so.
Yeah, and then there's other times where he just goes into, like, straight Rico mode, and it's like, and, like, there's no flashing from, like, half screen, and you're like, what are you doing? Like, they like, press jab, and he, like, tries to flash, he's like, oh, I thought you, like, did DP or some shit.
Yeah, I thought I saw a super, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
he had no meter, I thought I saw a super.
Yeah, and Rico, like, has good reaction, that's the worst part, but, hey. But yeah, Rico did alright. I didn't really get to see Jason's matches. I heard Sean got fucked by, like, some Elena, which, like,
he did.
I was really, like, and he got beat by Boken, who's, like, the really good Abel from Minnesota, I think. But I was like, God damn it, Sean. Like, if only he still played, you'd understand the Elena matchup. Because I heard the Elena wasn't even that good. So Sean could have made out.
He didn't appear to be that good. I think if he would have played Adrian a bunch of times, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
But that's just my personal opinion.
I mean, look at Ilya versus Maku. I mean, I have not seen Ilya beat Maku's Elena once, but
that was like, yeah, exactly. That's like really bad and like understandable because Ilya just came back from fucking Holland, Poland, wherever the fuck he was from. So, but hey, and Sean, I want to see how he would do outside of pool, but he didn't get that far. So whatever. Other than that, yeah, I heard JD made it out of pools. Yeah, that's all I know. That's all I ever know from like San Diego-ish.
No, Pinball made it out of pools, I think.
Oh yeah. Dude, Pinball like he had some sick ass Abel mirror. Like he almost lost against like some shitty geef, and like it was like weird. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he like played some Abel and fucked him up really bad for losers finals, and like that was a good match. Pinball really like knew the Abel mirror. Like he said it quote unquote was like easy. It's an easy matchup for him. I don't know what that means, but.
He's just the pimpest of bots, man.
Yeah,
that's what that shit means.
He fucked him up. It was bad. That guy like guessed wrong and Pinball guessed right every time.
So did you watch any matches like from like? Did you get to watch anyone that you wanted like I can't even talk right now. Did you watch matches from people that you wanted to watch play like? Was there anyone that you wanted to watch and you saw them play, or were you just?
There wasn't really like I always get mad every year at Evo that like I love being there and I love competing, but it always sucks that you don't get to watch all the matches until you get home. Or I mean, luckily they actually do fucking post them compared to like years ago where like you either had to subscribe or wait like 3 months for them to post any videos. But like they posted a good amount of videos and I watched like a couple of them. But just random matches on stream. Like, I think I saw Filipino Man versus Sako. That was pretty good. I saw that Bison guy against DJ Divine just to see how the Bison played, and that was, like, a really shitty matchup. Don't watch that shit. Hard Deshi versus DJ Divine. That was fucking terrible. And, yeah, I got to watch top 8, top 16 while I was still playing my pools. I got to see fucking... See, that was the worst part. I did good against Bone Chan, and then fucking... But I lose, and then Valle beats him with Hugo, and I was like, God, this fucking sucks. All right?
Yeah, that match was incredible, man. It was so weird.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, and if anybody has not watched Luffy versus Dominion, that match is fucking badass. Get it. If you get a chance to watch that shit, watch it. What made it better was there was an optional commentary track if you were at the venue by a Kraymore. And if you were there for that shit, it was the most spectacular match of all time. He was just talking shit for like the entire every single thing he did. He talked shit about it. It was fucking awesome.
Black Einstein, dude.
That was probably the highlight for me. Was listening to that shit.
Yeah, I saw like there was like a gif of that like match, and it was just Dominion doing like 12 upside down kicks because
He just did whatever he wanted.
Yeah, like I don't know. He can. I know I hear like shitty things about that matchup from Rico, but like when Rico really plays it, like when he plays against Tong, sometimes he'll just fuck up Tong and just laugh the whole time, like because that's what Rico does.
Who? What? Rico playing?
Rico Tong, like sometimes he'll just like fuck up Tong, and like I know that's what Rico could do, especially in that matchup, the Guile Rose. So I knew Dominion would like fuck up Luffy. I'm happy Luffy lost.
That was a good match. That was a good match.
Rose. All I gotta say is fuck Rose. That character is fucking stupid.
Not a real big fan. Not a real big fan.
God, so autopilot. Whatever.
Her dash is like unbelievable. When I was watching certain matches, like she can like clear the whole screen like within a second, man.
It's good.
It doesn't make sense, man. And just I don't know. She doesn't make sense, man. She's a stupid ass character. I hate her. But I feel like, but you know the worst part about it, people did sleep on her in the beginning, man, and then she exploded in the end. But who knows? Maybe she won't be in Street Fighter 5, or they'll just be a new character just like her, and then we'll just have to deal with that bullshit again.
Yeah, with Bison doing the reflect and absorb, like it makes me think she's not gonna be in. But
we can
save that for later on.
He killed Rose and took her the soul power back, but
just like in his outro.
All right,
just like in her ending.
Yeah,
she's dead.
Yeah. So all right, anything spectacular? Richard, the pools are over. Do you have any stories you would like to tell us? Because your camera is pretty like freezing, and you're just.
I think it is freezing. Yeah, it's fucked up. Okay,
no, it's all right. I mean, I can hear you clear. It's just funny because
I can't. Sometimes I wish I can't hear.
I can see like a little light like flickering. And it's all, like, fucked
but
up.
do you have any? Do you want to tell us about the after party? By the way, did you guys? Because I was stuck here because whatever. Do you guys watch any of the Salty Suit matches?
I watched. Smug versus I'm Still a Daddy, and that was a pretty good match.
All the matches were really good. Like, it was cool because the Salty Suit was not a suit. It was a room, or like it was a ballroom, and then the Smash room and then the Street Fighter room were all in one. So I had both streams going on, and they're all sick, dude. But yeah, Snake Eyes played Xian. It was sick, dude. It was really cool, and then I suggest to watch all those matches again. And then there was and Sherry Jennings played that some Japanese player, some girl that uses a
Buki player, right?
She's really
you were telling me about this.
Yeah, but she fucked her up so bad, dude.
Damn.
And then it was like, damn, this is cool. And then even Pepe Day was saying that, you know what, I think she's hands down as probably the best female player, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. But no, but she really knew what she was doing, and I'm like, wow, she probably would have fucked me up. You know what I mean? Like, but okay, so you guys didn't go to the Salty room because I heard it was like it was invite only, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah,
we're not cool and whatever. But what was your Salty Suit? What did you guys do after the pools and or after the first day? The halls are closed. What did you guys do?
I think that was the night we got. I think that was the night. Did you guys go to LD's that night, or was that Saturday?
That was Saturday that we went.
What the fuck did I do Friday?
You don't remember, so.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I just know Saturday we got fucked up really bad. Like me, Jill, and Greg, and Toki, and homie Deuces. A couple other people.
How did Deuces doing it? How did Stanley doing his pool?
Oh, I guess he played Koji Cog first round and
he went last round. Yeah, he was the only person in that pool that beat Koji Cog a game. Yeah, he was the only person.
Koji Cog's the T-Hawk guy, right?
He ran through every single other person except for Stanley, and Stanley did super well, and it's unfortunate that he didn't win.
That's good.
And he was the only one in that pool that did well against him.
Did Stanley make it out of his pool?
I don't think so.
I do not know.
I forgot who else he played, but I think he played pretty well. So.
Okay, well, Richard didn't remember because he was blackout and probably trying to do stuff. Vincent, would you like to tell us about your pool play and just the matches on the Street Fighter day that you watched and saw and you really enjoyed?
We don't have to talk about my pool because there's nothing to talk about. I mean, the only cool thing that happened was I played that underwear model from Japan. That was pretty tight. Like,
I was in pools?
Yeah, that was in pools, and KSK was just yelling in the background the whole time. That was pretty sick.
The real
KSK. Okay, yeah, because he actually had the hat on. Like, he wasn't the alternate
costume
KSK.
So that chick was like an underwear model?
Yeah, her and her friend, both of them.
Okay, so they let anyone be underwear models these days, I guess.
Short hair one's the butt model.
So that's cool, right? Like, that was badass.
Yeah, you're like on like international websites now, dude. Like,
yeah,
and everyone's like, who is this badass with this Hawaiian shirt and all that
Japanese shit,
dude? So when you go to Japan and they see you with that shirt, dude, they're all gonna want you, man. It's like.
Yeah.
And then Richard's gonna be there sad.
It was already my favorite shirt, so I got to keep wearing it. Yeah, and she was just like showing her ass the whole time. Her dress was like coming up. Jason was throwing up in the background. Like all kinds of cool shit was happening. But I did get fucked up in that pool, and I did not make it out of pools, which sucks. But what can you do? I came back and watched a bunch of sick matches. The matches of that whole day was Kazunoko versus PR Rog. That match was fucking badass because he won. That and then Luffy and Dominion. That was like the two best matches that I saw. Aside, unfortunately, Richard just mute your headset right now. Richard's matches were the best matches of the whole tournament for me when I was there watching him, especially him versus the Elena player. But if we're not talking about those are the other two that I thought were good matches of that day.
Hello?
Yeah, all right, you can come back in now.
Yeah, I feel like I missed on a lot of good matches. That at least the ones that
there
were
was
on,
a ton.
Yeah, at least the ones that were all the matches on stream are pretty entertaining and stuff. But I feel like a lot of the pool play was probably a lot more better. You know, shout outs to Marvel.
It was fucking crazy, and there was so much of it too. Like there was so much not on stream that like you had to just be walking around this shitty hall that smelled like shit, and it was hot as fuck to see.
It looked so small in there. Like
it was.
So I'm guessing last year the hall was way bigger, right?
Oh, of course, it was a convention hall as opposed to like a ballroom, so it was much bigger.
And it was just like they had a lot of room, but they like where they seat like all the tournament stations were. It was really compact. Like it was stupid. There was a shitload more room they could have like done, but they just decided to like fill in with like empty space. I don't know. A lot of people
they wanted people to feel the arcade
experience, and you fucking got it. If you were there, you got that shit for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay.
Which I think is important to an extent, you know.
Yeah. Well, you're not in arcade though, and you're in Vegas and whatever.
And everybody's fucking fat, and everybody's sweaty, dude. People are throwing up everywhere.
No, but
Daigo threw up during that match when he beat Mago. He threw up. If anybody else was there, he was on the side. As soon as he made that 60% comeback, he just turned and just started throwing up all over the floor, and Rain had slipped in it. So it was fucking cool. That's all I gotta say about that.
No, yeah, I was gonna bring up though that, like I said, like probably a lot of the pool games were a lot better than the main stage or the main stage rounds, as in like Marvel. Like I heard Marvel just was a shit storm when it came to stream matches.
They shit the bed for sure.
And then
because
that's
the people that were running the semis just didn't know what matches to put on stream. Because where was Min Mashers? That guy is always walking around the pools and he finds the good matches and puts them on stream. And I never saw him that whole day. Yeah. So
that's why I was guessing that like all these matches that are people uploading on YouTube and I see on Facebook they're all the matches that are not on stream and they're all the good matches.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of them, especially for Marvel. For Street Fighter, they got a shitload on there because there was the two streams.
Oh yeah, they did an awesome
knows
job.
What's going on? Street Fighter was fantastic.
They didn't get Daigo versus II though, because II took out Daigo in winners, but like that's on YouTube. But II is the one.
How could you have known? Like he was the real surprise of the whole tournament. So
yeah. True.
It's not like he's not good, but a lot of people just didn't really know who he was. So you can kind of forgive that, but Marvel was just a fucking mess, and I don't know how that shit happened. How are you going to not have Chris G and Justin Wong on stream in any capacity? I don't give a fuck what part of the bracket it's in. That is, like, unforgivable. There's no excuse for that, is how I feel. And I fucking hate Marvel, so...
And Chris G and RF, dude. Chris G and RF.
Yeah.
No, I just feel
like... There's no reason to not put Chris G on stream every fucking time, because it's going to be funny or he's going to fuck him up. Like, there's no other two ways about it.
I just felt like whoever was wearing the Marvel bracket or the refs it was probably a new guy, and then they couldn't handle that much stress, and then it just all fucking fall apart. Sadly, like you said, I don't like Marvel, but I enjoy watching it, and I think it's a fighting game, and I think all fighting games should be treated fair and equal and stuff.
Of course.
So to have something like that happen at Evo, and to have like so many great players lose, basically, you know what I mean? Like. Look at the top 8, the intro song. None of those players they mentioned in that rap were in the fucking top 8, except for Kane Blue River, who won the tournament. But everyone was expecting, Justin Wong to run it back, or Chris G to be it. But no, these guys they got taken out in pools, man. Not pools, but they got taken out in the brackets, and I don't give a fuck what Kane Blue River says. Like Marvel is an American game, and it was pretty much we had to defend our game. But we got fucked up so bad that only I think 3 players got, from America made it. But then, Marvel's also another game that I enjoy watching Japanese players win it because it's funny to me. But yeah, so like when I saw the RF versus Chris G, I was just smiling the whole time. Like, it's funny, but then it's also sad as in, this is how passionate Chris G is in the game. Like, he's not crying because, I'm pretty sure he's not crying because, I lost all this money. He's crying because everybody thought he was going to win the tournament, and he probably felt like he let all those people down, man, because he's just one of those guys. He's so into the game that it's going to affect him like that, and, more power to that guy.
He was pretty much, like, the last hope for, like, I mean, I'm not going to say Vinith isn't that good, but he was the last hope for, like, especially the gods. He was the last god in, and
I mean, Neil's cool, like, Ray, and Vinith, or Apology Man. I wanted Apology Man, but out of those 3, like, I think they suck, man. Like, there's probably like a lot. There's 3 other players I'd rather see take their spot from America. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather see Justin, Chris G, and Full Schedule take their place, and I'm pretty sure they would have done something better. But I'm not taking anything away from people that got top 8 though, because
of course not. You
they
can't
got top
do that.
8. You can't do that. Yeah.
No, they like anybody that makes. That's the thing. Is like you can talk all this shit and stuff, but guess what? You can never take away the fact that they made top 8. I don't give a shit if the bracket was fucked up. If people just died and like they got the win for free, it doesn't matter. If they made top 8, you gotta give them that shit.
Yeah, I'm not taking
That's
anything.
all there is to it.
Like I said, I'm not taking anything away in top 8, but I'd rather just see the 3 people I said.
Of course.
Because Full Schedule, he and all the other tournaments he's been beasting out. Justin and Chris G, just well, Justin won last year too, so it's just I'd rather see those 3 people represent America. But in the end, they lost, they failed us, and this is how the pool went or the bracket went. And
who did Full Schedule even lose to? I didn't hear anything about that guy.
I think he got 9th or 13th. I don't know.
I just saw his girlfriend. I saw his girlfriend walk around. She's pretty cute, and that was all I saw.
Yeah, Neo beat Full Schedule, and I don't know who else he lost to.
And he lost to Neo's backpack, so
Yeah, Neo's backpack.
Donate to Neo. All right.
$6,000. All right. Anyway, okay, since Richard probably blacked out because he was trying to get at something, but Vincent, you were still Vincent, my little sober angel. What did you witness? Can you tell us a little quick the after party of the day one? What can you tell us your adventures if you don't mind?
Day 1. What is day 1? What the fuck happened day 1?
Well, let's talk about. I guess day 1 was when you got there. I'm guessing. Then day
day 1 of the tournament. I know what you mean.
You guys went to White Castle and me and Sean.
Oh, that's right. Everybody was blacked out. I don't know where the fuck anybody is, dude. We heard Richard's throwing up, drinking apple teenies, and he's trying to have sex with somebody who.
On Saturday, all right. On Saturday.
Okay, no, I heard it was that day too. I heard you threw up in an elevator, and it was nowhere close to anything. And you said you were aiming for a trash can that doesn't exist.
That was Saturday, definitely. Friday.
Not sure. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, and we walked to Castle White. It was far as fuck. And it was bad. We got in this room full of mirrors, and Gerald started freaking out. He thought he was like dying. He was like trying to escape, and we had to like just bring him. Like, dude, you're okay. You're in a safe place.
The magic trick in high school.
Yeah. He's like, there's so many Wheel of Fortune machines. Like, no, there's only 2. It's just all these fucking mirrors, man. That was Friday, I think. What the hell happened Saturday? Saturday, I went to LD's, man. If you want to hear that story, ask me in person. Anybody in this stream room, I don't know how many people are watching this shit, but you all go to the same events I do. Ask me what happened when you see me. And that's all I can say about that.
Yeah, what's wrong with your neck, man? I don't understand, dude.
Nothing happened to my neck. Don't worry about that.
The raccoon attacks, dude.
I asked J-Flo to release the next batch of pictures. Yeah.
Okay, so that was pretty uneventful. I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking. So let's talk about top 8. Let's talk about Grand Finals Day. Or you know what? Yeah, let's talk about Grand Finals Day. Then I'll go into the. You know, Vince, I know you're at the anime suite. We'll talk about that because I heard nothing but good things about the anime suite.
That shit was fucking out of control, man. Yeah, we'll get to it.
So you guys want to talk about top 8, like Richard, Vince, or Richard? You want to talk about top 8 and what you saw?
I wasn't even in it, man. I don't know what happened. So
yeah, whatever, man.
That was the worst part. What started? I think I got there in like fucking Smash or some shit or Marvel. We all pretty much got there in Marvel, but. Yeah, top 8, like, I watched all top 8 of all the games, and it was good, especially Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear was really good.
Guilty Gear, I think, had the best top 8 this year, for sure. Mm-hmm. That's just my personal opinion of it. It was really fucking crazy. Even without the Woshige, like, oh, I fucked up, guys.
Like, the homie Woshige?
Yeah. Even without that, I think the top 8 for that game was really, really good.
Yeah. It's like to see Zidane get, like, bodied, but, like, that's what happens. Dude.
He had a pretty goddamn good road to top 8, though, and he fucked up Fab. That is, like, a huge
accomplishment. That match was so good.
Well, he was the only American to make top 8, right?
He was the only one.
There you go, man. So that's enough, and he's the Leo player, so I give that guy mad props. Yeah, you know the only games I really did watch was I saw the end of MK. No, I saw the end of KI. I saw all of MK, which was really cool, and then they started Melee. And then as soon as Mango lost, I was heartbroken. I turned the stream off and I left. I went to a barbecue that with my family, and then so I was there because I was really heartbroken because I wanted him to win and he got bodied. He bodied himself. I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? I know nothing about Smash, but I feel like he bodied himself watching what happened.
Yeah.
And then I'm hanging out watching Die Hard, and then and then Marvel started and my phone died, and I'm not really that heartbroken. So then, you know what? And then I leave. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it for Street Fighter. And luckily enough, I drove back down here. Dude, the rain down here. I heard it was raining up there. Was it raining up there?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay. But it was a fucking mess down here. It wasn't just like it rained for 5 minutes and stopped. It rained for 2 days straight, which San Diego needs because we're in a fucking drought. And then what my house needs too, because it's I'm opening
Linus.
my own water park, for later.
Jack Hook in the back. I got you.
Yeah, no, but so everyone in the the people don't know how to drive when it rains, so I'm just trying to make it. My whole goal is not to live. I just want to drive and fucking watch Street Fighter. And I think I missed one game. I think I missed the AA versus. Did you play Infiltration?
Yes.
I missed one of the winners games. Watched the whole thing.
That was a really good match.
And I really think out of all the top 8, Ultra Street Fighter 4 had the best one. Like, because it wasn't it was the matches, and it was just like the story. There was a really good. They could make a movie out of it. It would be like a Remember the Titans type of deal with fucking Gamer B and whatever. But it was that good. Yeah, it was like Friday Night Lights, man. Like Momochi was the team in the end that won. And then in the end, like everyone wanted Gamer Beer Infiltration to win, and it was heartbreaking. It was fucking I can't imagine how like tired or like mentally exhausted at least Gamer B and Infiltration were from starting from losers and whatever. And Gamer B, people saying that Japan thought Gamer B was just all gimmicks, and like it was never worth it. You know what I mean? Like
it was it was really good finals. Like a lot of the matches started off like. Either before it even started, you're like, what is this match? Or like when it was going, it was already 2-0. You're like, this is a blow up. But then all of a sudden, fucking like they always brought it back 2-2, like Infiltration II or like
that was such a good match.
Nemo PR Rock. Those matches fucking got crazy. You're just like that got really hyped. Like all the matches, no matter what, even if they're like lame ass Elena or some shit, like they got really hyped. Like to either like midway through or at the like very end or at the very beginning. So. Those games, top 8 was really sick. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was really cool. Like, all the characters that were in there, like Jury and fucking Relentum and PR Rog, like, that shit was sick. I love top 8 this year.
No, goddamn that video. It really was a movie. Because, like, in the end, it was 1-1, last game. Stick ties. Like, holy shit.
Dude, it was crazy. It was so loud. It was so loud in that room before that, and as soon as that shit happened, it was dead silent.
I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine like how intense it was in there. And,
it was fucking
what
crazy.
The hell Momochi was thinking? What was Momochi? What was going in his head? What Gamer B was thinking? Maybe Gamer B was like, you know what, just let it rock. But no, they enforced the rules like so much.
He was.
Like, over the
he was
last
like
2
pretty
years.
much saying, let's let this shit rock. But they were like, nope,
yeah,
you gotta
they wouldn't have it. And then and then you know what? What sucks is just all the Twitter and the Facebook like, oh, it's fucked up, blah blah. It's like no, it's the rules.
No, that's the rules, man.
Yeah.
Rules are rules.
They will make you take that round. That happened to me 2 years ago.
Evo's like for the one tournament that they'll definitely enforce that shit. If they see that shit happening, they'll enforce that shit free.
Because if you don't enforce it, if you're wishy-washy on that shit, like it puts a bad cloud on the tournament. You just cannot have that. So you have to enforce it. You have to.
Yeah.
No. And then it was like it's like I said it's like when Joe Cooper, Lazy Boy popped on Joe Cooper.
Popped on him, man.
Yeah, and then Momochi was just like you could just see
like, fuck Razor, dude. You could just see it.
His face is already blank, but you just knew. And then his like fucking wife Choco Blanca came up there, was like, what the fuck's happening? Like this is the money for all my new clothes. And then Gamer B's just like freaking out because I don't know. It was crazy. And then the match ended, and then everyone there's that fucking the bro hug between Infiltration and Gamer B was just like you felt it, dude. Like it was. It was the pat on the back. His fucking fiance was balling out of control. I mean, Momochi was just like, I won though. But it was
the usual.
It was a real movie. It was like I wish I was there. I wish I was in the room. You know what I really wanted was in the end, like I wanted like Momochi to get the trophy and give it to Gamer B, and like they both raise it up. But Momochi's like, fuck that, I won.
This is all me.
But
brother.
in the end, you know what? At Comic-Con, I called it. I said Momochi was gonna win Evo, and then yeah, he did it, and he scraped everyone, and then. Luckily for Gamer B, Momochi already has a spot in the Capcom Cup, so Gamer B gets that spot, and I really hope Gamer B does great in the Capcom Cup because he is truly probably one of the underdogs, in the Street Fighter community out of all the bigger players. You know what I mean? In Asia,
he was destroyed last year not making it in when he like had to qualify against Fudo. I think he was like
he was
super destroyed not making.
He talks about that shit all the time, man.
Yeah, he almost quit. So
yeah, and I'm glad he didn't quit. I'm glad. Like this game puts a toll on a lot of people, and hearing Gamer B, a guy that's already like considered a pro player to me, say he's gonna quit. There is no. It's no. There's nothing. It's not like someone that we barely like. I'm trying to think of a name. I don't want to offend anyone. It's not like okay, Triox. Let's say a Triox said he was gonna quit. Okay, or like if I said I was gonna retire, like I didn't do jack shit, man. Like. But to hear someone like Gamer B say they're going to retire, or it's one of those. It's like wow, you're actually somebody in the scene. I'm not trying to say Triax and it's not someone in the scene or me, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? But yeah, so because this game does, it's a fucking, it's hell. You know what I mean? It's hell. That's all I gotta say. Like it either makes you or breaks you, and I think I always bring it up with the San Diego scene is that there's a lot of people that we lost because they run into Richard, they run into Manny, they run into Ilya. They just run into people that are way better than them, and they don't have the time and the commitment to, say, hey, I want to beat these guys. And the example is Ilya, and I'll just say Ilya. Like in Vanilla, I used to scrape Ilya. He's in the room too. That's bad. I used to scrape him, and then he beat me finally in a tournament. And then I guess one of his goals was to beat me. That's badass. People should have goals. You know what I mean? Like, if you're new to the game, set a goal. Don't set a high goal. If I just started,
set something achievable for Christ's sake.
Don't be like, I'm gonna go to San Diego and I'm gonna win Evo. Like, what? No, I'm gonna go to San Diego. I'm gonna beat all the 3 emperors, and then I'll beat Richard. Yeah, there you go. That sounds like that'll be my goal. Like, my goal is to beat Chris King, and then go after Richard. Or actually, no, beat Manny, because Manny. Anyway, set achievable goals, and don't be like, I'm new to the game, Richard, and I'm gonna win Evo. Like, oh fuck. Good luck with that, man. But yeah, achievable goals and whatnot. And work your way up. Set goals and work your way up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Evo and then go to LDs. That's the goal.
Trying to beat Cody is a pretty achievable. Yeah, it's pretty. Thank you. But no. I don't know, cause I love Street Fighter and I love fighting games. I love the community, but we do have a small community in San Diego of actual players, and then it sucks. But and I want to watch it grow, but it's really hard because I'm not gonna go easy on anyone. I'm not gonna go easy on anyone. And I hope Richard's not gonna go. I hope no one goes easy on anyone. It's not. If you play a girl, I hope
that's not what this shit's about, man.
Yeah. If I'm gonna play a girl, I'm gonna rape. I shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna beat her.
Rape City,
Street Fighter.
Man.
I'm gonna beat her in Street Fighter. Stop.
Yeah, totally, man. Totally talking about Street Fighter now, aren't we?
Yeah, no, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, see what happens there. All right.
There's no. Excuse me.
T.T.F.
There's no pity. Like, why?
See you in Atlantis.
There's no. It's no. I don't know. Anyone want to talk? Because we're almost done with the Evo thing. We can talk about Street Fighter 5, but I don't know.
You're doing a good job, man. You just keep going.
That's pretty much Evo, man.
Right? Yeah,
well,
you were saying, okay.
You were saying you were gonna rape somebody, and then now here we are.
I didn't mean it. Okay, I didn't mean it.
Some guy some guy was like standing up at the end when he paused, and like Audric like.
Oh, dude, Audric was gonna rape that guy. I'm gonna talk about rape, dude. Audric was about to rape that guy. Bad, dude.
Rico had a stomp him, dude. That shit was gonna be. That would have been sick to watch, but at the same time,
so was the guy just standing up, or was he just like being a dick?
Yeah, he's being a little bitch.
Yeah, just being a bitch. He just stood up, and he was the only person standing up. We're like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
some
what do you think this is?
Iron Man hat, some like new era shit, and like he's like standing up when like people are standing up and everybody's telling him to sit down, and he's like, "Oh, I'll just stand up because I can stand up. Fuck you guys!" Like during the last round of fucking Evo too. Piece of shit.
And Rico saved that guy's life, so shout out to Rico for saving that guy's life from Audric.
Yeah, he did.
Audric was about to tear his head off. Like, you know how Audric gets, so.
I don't, because I'm not on his bad side, so. No, but anyway. Okay, so.
Have a good time, man.
Yeah, so next year, there's always next year. Hopefully I will make it out next year, and with that said. I
hope everybody makes it out next year. If you're thinking about going, just go, man.
Yeah. And then next year should be Street Fighter 5, right?
Oh, for sure,
right?
yeah.
And then,
allegedly, Street Fighter. The rumor is that Street Fighter 4 will not even be a main game in any capacity at the next Evo. So take that for what you will.
It shouldn't be. I mean, maybe like
it's not like when Third Strike and Super Turbo were there. Yeah, these games are pretty similar. There's really no need to be there, but I hope it's there in some form.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Maybe like in
why not?
Maybe like in 5 years. Like let's give it a couple of years, and then it'll be like a side tournament. Like whatever. Because maybe in Street Fighter 5 there'll be a whole like new batch of better players, like how Third Strike we had, Kokujin and all those guys, but then in the next one there were no ones, so they had side tournaments for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why not have a side tournament?
I wouldn't doubt there will be a side tournament, like let's say like 5 years, whatever. Who knows? But to our next topic, that I am so excited for this game, and I'm just so excited in general. Even though I didn't reserve it, I'm probably not gonna even reserve it. But Street Fighter 5, fall 2016, is that the rumors or?
Yeah.
Okay. March, right? I thought it was March.
Wait. March 2016? Well, isn't March
fall?
Fall,
right? Wait,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That was the original rumor. I've heard spring and I've heard fall. I'm gonna be realistic.
How's it gonna be at Evo next year if it's gonna be fall? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out. Who knows?
I mean, I can't even play right now. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been looking at the Street Fighter 5 screen for like 6 hours. So this shit might not even come out until 2017.
Sick.
I'm dying. Okay, so Okay, so let's just talk about Street Fighter 5 now.
I've been playing it for hours. I
And
have
let's-
great impressions to share with
so
you.
many
Anyways,
buttons
okay,
pressed.
Vincent, you're in
Man.
timeout. It's really hot in this room because I don't have the fan. And
Thank you.
It's really bad. Anyway, Richard, Comic Con. This was supposed to be a podcast like 2-3 weeks ago, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know, shit happened.
Somebody was not there, whatever.
Okay,
We're not
a lot
gonna
of-
mention names.
A lot of people weren't there.
Plus-
Yeah, somebody tell Cody I can't hear him, please.
What is that? Oh, you won that, yeah.
Yeah,
And
what
then
is
the thing I won is worth more than all you guys' things much together. It's just not worth. Anyway,
Hey, you know I won one of those, right?
you did you?
Yeah, totally.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause when I won
Richard,
the-
you're in. Okay, before we start fighting each other and talking shit, and I'm gonna grab a Caprice too. So Vincent's gonna
God,
be my
couldn't log
ears.
in.
Richard, what is your impression of Street Fighter 5 when you played it at Comic Con? And I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
All right, Street Fighter 5. It's pretty sick, actually. Like, I like the game. I think it's like not so much different. Like, when you first play it, it's not so much different until I think like you start messing around with like the V skill and the V trigger especially. That's what really changes the game. Like, you're playing, you're like, oh, Street Fighter 4, same whatever, look kind of the same, and then all of a sudden, boom, the fucking crazy ass modes, fucking that guy from Evo with the crazy hair, like.
Yeah. Thank
Tank
God
goes
for
on
that,
fire.
man.
Yeah, like
Because Focus was like, in my opinion, Focus was like the shittiest system ever.
see,
It's a the
I
system
love
that
Focus.
only like
I think-
half the characters can't even take advantage of it.
Focused. All right, that's understandable.
Yeah, I guess that's my fault picking that character, but Jesus Christ, man, like how can you intentionally design something that is just shitty for certain characters? It seems a little silly.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. The universal system where like it's not universal because Balrog sucks or someone sucks.
Yeah, charged characters just don't make good use of it, and it's just strange.
Okay, I'm sorry. What are we talking about?
How V skill is a good thing for the game, and it's much
Yeah.
better than the system focus attack.
Okay. Do you believe? So are we agreeing with that or not?
I am at least.
I love Focus, so I'm in disagreement, but
That's fine.
that's just me. Yeah, but Street Fighter 5, like, it's kind of weird because Bison's like a lot different. So I was like, I'm gonna go in there play some Bison, like, and he's a lot different with how slow he is and like how Scissors doesn't knock down. But altogether, like, I thought the game was really cool. Like, I really like I said, I really like the V skill and the V trigger. That's like the main things. And other than that, like, I feel like it's kind of the same. That's my opinions.
Well, so far at least.
Yeah, with these characters. And I didn't really get a chance to play Birdie, but like at least the
Only
characters
Birdie.
like I played Cammy, Chun, and Bison. They're pretty much what you can think of.
All right. Vince.
Well, I haven't played it, so I can't tell you.
That was a really bad topic.
Oh yeah, you played Comic Con. Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? You played at Comic Con and you're in the tournament. So it was a single limit tournament, correct?
Yeah.
How many people did you play? Like
I
4?
think it was a 16-man bracket, so I think you played 4 or 5.
Can you at least tell us like what you did in those?
Yeah,
what
I
was the
felt
plan
this-
of attack and like since like you said that Bison was different. So how were you playing Bison and stuff? You know what I mean?
Like, I watched a lot of fucking Justin Wong E3 videos because he just destroyed everybody in that, and I was like, oh, I could do this shit too, like jab strong all day because Bison's short, not cancelable. Bison's low 4, not cancelable, and like basically, I think a lot of shorts are very like. You don't use a lot of shorts compared to like Street Fighter 4 where you
No,
kind of hit
it seems
confirm
like
low,
lasers.
jab into crouch strong, whatever. Like a lot of people don't use their shorts because jabs and strongs are really strong in this game. And yeah, all I do with Bison is jab, crouch strong, scissors, and like anti-air super. It's fucking amazing because it's not charge. That thing's really
Yeah,
good with Bison.
it looks really good too. It hits really high up.
Yeah, you can do it in the air too. I didn't even know that shit. I was like,
I didn't know
what
that
is
either.
this shit? Yeah, you can like jump in the air and jah. But yeah, I just pressed jab, strong, scissors. Like a lot of the guys I played weren't that great. Like I played, except for the homie Ruben. Ruben was pretty good.
Homie
with
Ruben
Ryu.
Real.
Ruben Real or
Yeah.
Carlos?
Was it Ruben?
I think you said Carlos.
No, it was
sorry,
Carlos. Yeah,
it was
you're
Carlos,
right. My bad. It was Carlos. My bad. Sorry, Carlos.
Who was
Yeah,
he using?
but he played Ryu. I literally played like 3 Ryus and 2 Kens.
Okay.
So
Ew.
yeah.
How are there no Birdons then? Do people just not
Yeah,
have any sense
I was
anymore?
sad I didn't get to play any Cammies or Birdons or Chuns, so I was afraid to play against Chun because fuck Chun. But
Chun looks scary. Chun looks
yeah,
scary.
Bison's crouch fierce is like it reminds you of ST Guile. How like Guile would like reach up in the air, like that shit was like pretty good. So I basically just anti-aired with that, scissor pressure, anti-air super, because like. Oh, and the fucking V skill, like, just reflecting fireballs. Like, for now, it's good until people learn how to, like, parry it back or go against it. But they throw a fireball, boom, and then the only thing they can do is, like, jump in. And I just anti-air them, like, kept it pretty basic. Like none of those guys are good, like I said. So I'm kind of bodied out.
Alright. Fuck it. Let's just go. So me and Vince made this badass prediction of who's gonna be in Street Fighter 5, and the rumor is how many characters are gonna be in there, Vince? I'm sorry.
Confirmed 16 at first.
Confirmed 16.
Yep.
Okay, so
that is one of the things that they talked about at the panel that they had.
So-
Was 16 characters. So,
so
that
from-
list is looking pretty real. The one that leaked on NeoGAF a while back, the one that wasn't completely retarded, could be real.
So from what I'm seeing, by the way, the new character that they announced to me looks really cool, even though he looks like Evil Ryu when he transforms. But
Yeah, why not, man?
who cares? But he looks really cool, and then I'm like I'm just really excited about not like the new characters as in like Alex or whatever, just the new like the brand new to Street Fighter. I mean, so how many there should be 4 more, right?
If you believe the rumor, which has been right so far, it's going to be 4 new characters.
Oh, that's
4 brand new characters.
So that guy was the newest one, right? So there should be 3 left if my math is right. But Richard,
I'm not a math major.
But okay, so with Richard, Bison's in the game, but obviously he is a different type of Bison. Who would you like to see in the game, or like that would be cool to you?
I have like my favorite characters like of Street Fighter like of all time, but honestly, and that's like Adon, Sagat. Like but I don't want to see them in the game for some reason. Like I've already seen them in this game, and I honestly I really want to see Alex in the game. That's one of my like I think not only just like I think it would be really round out the game pretty well with like good grappler-esque character. Okay. And if I had to pick another one, probably Necro. I really like Necro.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah,
that would be.
You know what?
Can make him so interesting in this game.
They don't have an electricity stretchy guy yet, so why not just?
Yeah, they haven't fulfilled the quota yet, so you might as well.
They haven't fulfilled the quota of stretchy electricity people, so hey, who knows, man?
Yeah.
But that just brings me nightmares of playing Necro and third strike against the guy.
Fucking 19 medium punches.
Too many medium punches.
The little tongue thing and it stuns you in the corner. Yeah, Necro was a really cool character, actually.
Yeah. I love watching Necro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Asian Hitler from Texas. Pretty badass Necro. But Vincent, anyone? I know we were talking about this, but is there anyone else you would want to see? Maybe something change. 12. Go to hell, John.
12. No thanks.
Barlog.
A boxing character of some capacity, and maybe.
Steve Fox, I got you.
Yeah, maybe Oro or something, because I think they can make his like V skill pretty cool. Like it could be all the rocks and shit. That would be pretty interesting to see. Maybe somebody like that. Some wacky bullshit. I just want to see some fucking stupid character. Like Birdie's already pretty stupid. I just want to see one more character that's just like really retarded.
Like Armika or something.
Like Mika. Yeah, somebody retarded as fuck. Like give me another retarded character.
Rico was saying that he wanted Saddam, dude, or Sodom.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And he said he's a weeaboo too, man.
He just said if he was in there, he would like just hand down pick him, man. And...
Yeah, John shittiest Sodom, easy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. What I would
probably... John. Yeah, but John's not good. That was my favorite thing that Rico's ever said.
That's so sad. I guess if I would have to have someone in there, and I probably would want, just looking at the characters, I would want Rolento in there because he's my favorite Street Fighter character. So, I think since like the V trigger, I think he would be weird. It would be weird to see what we would have. I don't know. I can't. Maybe but yeah, it wouldn't be Rufus. Whatever. It would probably be Rolento, and then it would be cool to have a dive kick character in the game, but. Rolento,
the new character has a dive kick, so
who the New Zealand dude?
Yeah, Tarzan boy. Yeah, he has a dive kick.
Okay, I didn't know that. All right, that's badass. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, Rolento would be pretty sick, cause I feel like this Street Fighter is gonna have like wacky, not wacky, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like wacky, weird combos, and I feel like Rolento has
to be really diverse.
Yeah, and I feel like Rolento would have like he would have like crazy combos with like I don't know. He would be really cool to see.
He would probably just get a bunch of mobility and stuff. He'd probably get like the wall jumps, but they would actually be good since it's like one-time activation. It'd be something like that, I'm sure, if they made him.
Yeah, that's why I think when I describe the game and like what I like about it. That's why I'm more interested of like the V trigger and how it is. Like it's cool that they announced that character, but all of a sudden fucking goes ape shit and then his hair turns red. Like that's what I want to see. What that's excited about the game. When the game gets fucking real, when Ryu goes Denjin mode and you fucking can't block fireballs, or even though Chun's is shitty, who cares about Chun? But when young Birdon turns red and starts fucking
going crazy,
light on fire, hot Dylon and shit, that's like the cool part about the game that I I'm really excited about. And Bison's is pretty good too, so we'll see how it goes.
Ultimate's been interesting so
Bison's far. It's a reflector, right?
No, well that's his V skill, but when his trigger is like. When he does it, he goes into this fucking crazy psycho mode where doubles reverse crosses up, stomp is you can't see it in the air.
Yeah,
It
you teleport to them and stomp. You teleport when you do scissors. Dashes teleport you. You can cancel charge moves to charge moves.
Yeah,
There's all kinds of crazy shit you can do.
scissors. You can do scissors into EX Fireball, into EX Inferno Upflame, to EX Stomp, and that does.
Wait, he has a fireball now?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like his regular one was like Benny Maru's, where it's like just around the hand.
Is it
Yeah,
alpha
EX is
fireball?
Like he punches and it's a fireball.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's pretty. Damn, that's cool. I didn't
and
know
EX is an actual fireball,
that. Damn,
but it's like slow. It's like it reminds me of like Marvel 2 Fireball, like yeah.
I'm
Like,
really
goes
I'm
up
really
slow.
excited for Street Fighter 5 because I really want to get back into the game, and Legati's excited about it, so maybe he'll start playing. But I really
I've been playing all day, dude. It's great.
yeah. No, I really want to get. So when that comes out, I guess we'll start. Well, I'm gonna play Street Fighter 4 more.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to die out here. But no, when Street Fighter 5 comes out, there's big things, big things coming from San Diego, and I really hope that it grinds out and more traveling, more whatever, man. Like going to hopefully Wednesday night or hopefully in the Super Arcade. Maybe
Yeah,
going
the news
to a
today
couple,
is decent, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens with that.
maybe going to a couple churning the butters. It would be awesome to take a lot of.
We're still planning that trip, man.
No,
I
it's gonna
still have
happen. That
money
trip
set
is gonna
aside for
happen.
it,
The original
so-
trip was to go
Yeah.
to Wednesday night fights, then drive up to San Francisco and stay up there for turning the butter, and then drive back down.
For
And then
T.T.F.
it's gonna
and
happen.
Pull-Up.
And I would want to make that like a monthly, like once a month. That'd be cool. But if Super Arcade comes back, and then it comes back on a day was like for me to go and like not worry about the next day being a long day, I will go to Super Arcade every day or every week, as in the
Of
tournament.
course.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's gonna happen. And then I would want to make that train the butter trip a once in a while trip. And I really want to do it because I really feel like when I was at my peak in Street Fighter or Vanilla and Super is because I was going to every AI ran back, every Super Arcade tournament and stuff. But now it's just like I don't have that. I don't have the drive, and I'm just lazy. And it's like that, it's my fault that I don't have that. And I don't play. I just don't play. And I get mad when I lose, but then it's like,
How can you be mad at yourself?
how can I be mad at myself? And the only way I should be mad is because I don't play. So hopefully when Street Fighter 5 comes out, I'll be back and beating people that I shouldn't lose to. But
Yeah, totally, man.
But right now I'm proud of
Red
everybody. That's that I'm proud of Richard. I'm proud of Manny. I'm proud of
Thank you.
Alexis. I'm just proud of everyone that's still playing.
Manny, you
And-
suck.
I'm just proud of everyone that's here, that's still playing and never left. I mean, people get shed. Like people lose so much, and then hey, they're still here. So, like, shouts to the Temecula crew for always coming out, and Mexico. I don't know. It's a very touchy subject. I'm not gonna James Chen here, but what are you doing? Are you in? Nope, you got.
Unable to log in.
Okay.
Damn.
But with that said, it sounds like we're kind of wrapping it up. So we'll just go on to the, our normal call out wall and stuff. Vincent, I'll give you time for your call out and your ebony goddess. Richard, would you like to call
give me
anyone
time,
out?
man.
What?
Give me time.
Give it. All right, so I'll just go first. What are you guys doing? You guys are smiling and it's okay. So
It is
pretty-
funny, man. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. You're good.
So my call out wall is See, I don't have one either, dude. This is bad.
Come
Does
on,
anybody
dude.
have a hot or not? Richard, do you have a hot or not?
Hot or not?
Hot or not?
Uh,
I mean, it was Evo, so I'm pretty sure.
Denise Tan. Wait, no, that's hot. That's already good. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold
It
on.
doesn't have to be up in the air.
Yeah. This is like Denise Tan. Snake Eyes is a girl. That's dangerous. She's dangerous the whole weekend.
Are you
She's
talking
like
about,
doing her
are you
makeup
talking
now
about
and shit.
Kelvin John's ex?
Yeah, Kelvin Gionza.
Mhm.
Kelvin's the fucking
Hey, man.
nicest guy I've ever met in my life, and I
Yeah,
feel
cool
so
dude.
bad. But she's hot as fuck. That
I
girl
got it.
is.
You know what I'm gonna say is that FGC girls are bad news, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're bad news, man, and
You gotta watch out for him, man. It's dangerous.
you really gotta watch out for them. And Tong has a really good explanation. I like it. Even
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He told that story many times over the course of the weekend. So
that was
yeah.
fun. Yeah, that was fun hanging out with Tom. Sadly.
Tong was out of control. I hope I never have to hang out with that guy again. 'Cause
I
I've had
heard
my
Tong
fill of
was
him.
a little Hollywood on you guys, man. Like when Yipes and Sanford's or Psalm, they like bowed down to him and.
Yeah, pretty much,
all the
man.
old
And then
school
he
NBC
was like,
players.
oh, whatever, man. He just like walked away. I was
Yeah,
like,
legends
Jesus
never
Christ,
die.
dude. They just fade away.
They just fade. Like a shirt. God damn it, Tom.
Yeah, I hate that
I'm
guy so
mad,
much. Man.
dude.
Oh,
You're so
damn.
happy.
This give us pretty badass.
Denise Tan.
All right.
Yeah,
So Denise
yeah, she's
Tan. All right. You really don't have a call right now? Anyone call it? What's the story?
call
What's
out?
the story?
I've had one for days, but I mean, I want you guys to go first.
This is the awkward silence that we always have. I have no one to call out. There's always something I think of. I'll call out myself for not going to Evo and letting everyone down. My hot or not, who would be my hot or not, man? I don't know. I was watching the stream. I didn't see that many. I didn't see that many, man. I didn't see that many. You know, I'm just gonna say that Ibuki girl from Japan, because I was only. Well, I saw Guilty, you know, on stream with the salty suit.
Yeah, she was just asking where's Cody the whole time. It was pretty cool, man.
Chris G's girlfriend, pretty hot, pretty hot. I don't know, man. I don't. Richard was there. Yeah, sorry, Alexis was there. Man, you know what? I'm gonna say the girl that Vincent played. I'm gonna put her on my hot list just because.
Yep.
P Busty from the motherland, and I'm pretty sure if I was there watching that match, it would have been bad news and pretty sad.
It was pretty badass. Yeah.
Reynad.
Hot or not for me actually was I was gonna put Reynad, you know, just because he was so funny and weird the whole time, like, and we were talking shit right next to him, and then he just got too uncomfortable and left. So yeah, definitely Reynad. And the bitch calling is I'm gonna follow in your footsteps, even though that was my idea. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch for not making it out of pools, first of all, and I'm a bitch for the other secret reason that a couple people know about. And if you ask me about it when you see me next time, I'll tell you about it. But
Okay,
that's it.
I'll ask you tomorrow. Were you trying to have sex with a stripper, but you bitched out? Was that it? Oh,
no, thank God for that, dude.
Oh shit.
That's another part of the story. You asked me about that.
We're gonna punch Reynad in the face, but you just you didn't do it.
No, but yeah, don't worry. Just ask me about it next time you see me. But
okay.
I'm a bitch for sure, for a myriad of reasons, but mainly from not making it out of pools this year. I am a bitch.
Damn.
And the Ebony Goddess of the Week is Zoe Saldana, because I feel like it was the right call.
Nice. Okay, Richard, your call out, man.
A call out?
You can do it. This is, you know what? As we progress, as in a podcast, as in people of human nature, and just to know that, you know, we're all here to have a good time and to be real. So then I want to tell you, don't be afraid of who you're calling out, because they can either take it the wrong way or the right way. And it's like, who cares? Because it's whatever. If they're going to be mad over you because I'm going to call Vincent out for like liking not liking white girls, whatever, who cares? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man. That's just how it goes,
That's how
man.
it is. Or, you know,
sometimes you're just a bitch.
I'm going to call Richard out for not, like, you know, going all the way. I'm not going to, who gives a fuck?
For acting
you can
like
call
you
me
did
out for
drugs
being a
6
fraud
times,
and,
yeah.
like, you know, not, whatever, like, not paying out people. I don't know if I do that stuff, Richard, but I got
Come on, man.
Yeah. But no, it's just, no, but it's just that, you know, it's all in good nature, and I'm not going to get butthurt. It's not like, you know what I mean? No one should get, well, I don't know. Who cares? I'm a bad person, and we all know that. But anyway, who is this guy? Who is SD Caden? I don't know. I'm sorry. This is probably someone I know, but this guy's cool.
Who?
Just because said we're all awesome.
SD Cadenza? He should come out. I don't know who you are, but you should
Is that
come
Carlos?
out.
That's not Carlos. I don't know. Anyway, Richard.
That's what I've heard the same.
I feel like,
Never mind.
what is it, Richard? Because I want to know your
My call out?
What was Richard's? What was your last call out? Like a long time ago.
Oh, it was that guy from Alaska. Fuck that guy. Fuck that
Did you
guy.
guys run back that team? The 5v5 or
We
whatever it
did.
was?
We fucked up Alaska again. And I
Did
didn't
you
get to
really?
play.
You ran it back?
Yeah.
Was the
I didn't
same
get to
team?
play.
Was Futile on the team or something?
No, if you see, that's why it's so free, because Futile wasn't on. The homie Babusha's with his fucking Hugo, like, body everybody.
Yeah, man. He's too powerful.
Shouts to San Diego,
The
Babusha.
people's eyebrows.
Deep Mexico.
SD Babuja.
Mexico.
Dude, you know Salty Bets was running the Evo stream? So that the whole Evo weekend, Salty Bets was just betting on Evo matches. And
Yeah,
when that
that shit was
Babushka match
crazy.
came up, they called him the people's eyebrow, and it was like the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Damn.
It was so bad, dude. Oh, that was good. Okay, we're still waiting for
Alright.
Richard.
What's up? My mom says hi, guys.
Hey, say hi back.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi.
You're too loud, Richard. You're grounded, dude.
It's 11:11.
Are you gonna
Alright,
call
so-
out your mom now, dude? She can-
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you have anyone, or did you say anything?
Oh, call out?
There's a
Alright.
cat behind Richard. Did this camera freeze?
Oh, he's dead, dude. We lost him, dude.
He was supposed to go
he's-
to fucking Evo last year. He
Wait,
was
wait,
like,
okay, time out.
No, you gotta start over. You gotta start over.
Your,
We
your
missed the
camera
beginning.
froze in the most
What
awkward
happened?
like picture.
Oh!
Okay, start now.
Alright, I'm calling out Adrian Thorne. Fucking
Okay.
super white guy, alright?
He's like,
Fucking comes out of nowhere like 2 weeks before Evo, like decides to go to like every event and like act like he's part of the scene and shit. Still playing really good. That's the worst part.
Yeah, that is the most upsetting part, I think,
Yeah.
also.
Going to Vince's house and shit, and like said he was gonna go to Evo last year. It was like the same situation as last year, and he didn't go to Evo again. So, fuck that guy. I want him to like really get in there and be in the scene, but like he's so much of like a bitch boy. So
it's a underwear model, man.
Yeah, so I guess what
It's
my
too
call
hot,
out
man.
and my bitch calling is Mago. Cause
Damn. Okay.
fucking Rolento, like even I was like just I felt disrespected. All right, like straight up, I felt disrespected. You went Rolento. Like that shit was P free first game. You should have switched. Fuck the gods. All right, Bonchan, you have some nice hair. You're cool. Fuck Mago. All right. I hate
He really
it.
fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
All right, I respect that. You know what I forgot is to explain what's coming tomorrow. By the way, to our 19 viewers, probably more. That's pretty cool. That's a lot. Tomorrow's T.T.F. and sadly, the Big Kahuna event's like in a week. The main event.
Almost going in. Hold on.
It's what happened? It's not tomorrow. It's next week. But tomorrow, since Ilya can't make it, sadly, it was someone I really wanted to watch play due to he's not in our country anymore. Tomorrow's gonna be a qualifier. The winner gets the spot. Please, if you're gonna play tomorrow, make sure you can go to the event. I mean, don't make it some like honor thing. I guess like, hey, I won, but I can't make it, but that means I'm better. No, don't do that. Because I already had 2 people message me saying they can't make it, but they want to play because of that reason. You're gay. You're the call out. Fuck you guys. So if you come tomorrow, make sure you can make it. I think it'll be, people are excited. People that I haven't talked to in years, like Legade, are excited for this event. I know I'm excited. I'm hoping.
I can't wait, dude. I really can't wait. I think it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Tomorrow also there will be casuals. There will also be a low roller tournament. So the qualifier is $10. Whatever. The low roller is $3. So you have $13. 2 tournaments. If we don't get enough people tomorrow, I hope we do. I hope we at least get 8. You know, I know it's like a lot of money, but shout outs to the people that have been going to every qualifier. All the TJ players, dude. Those guys, Alejandro, Lamitas, George, Pitt, pretty much all that a crew that Alexis hangs out with, dude. Like George, Tibet, all those guys. You guys are real. You guys are the MVP, man. You guys are MVPs in my heart because you guys always making out. You guys are badass, man, and that's why I invite you guys to T.T.F. to be part of the Big Kahuna event because you're more part of San Diego than any person would ever be. But so yeah, tomorrow, and then I forgot to tell Vincent. You have an announcement about tomorrow. Is that what do you want to tell him?
What did I want to tell him?
Huh?
What did I want to tell him?
That you're not going to play tomorrow, right? Because you want to focus on something. And
that is what I want to do. Whether or not that's selfish, I don't know. And I'm a bitch for that too. That was the other part of it. But the whole part of it is I'm going to just do commentary for every single match during Big Kahuna because I really do want to focus on it and make sure that once we watch this shit, it's actually watchable and there's not people throwing up or the scores aren't adjusted and shit like that. So I'm a bitch, but that's what I'm going to do. No. I'm going to try to focus on commentary.
I totally respect that. Is because I really want to work on commentary. Because you know what? One of my heroes is Eris. The whole reason the first reason I ever wanted a podcast was because of Rockefeller. Because that guy's a badass.
Of course. Those were the people that really inspired me to even try commentary.
And then Eris.
Dogface and Rock. Yeah, those are the 2 people that started everything, Yeah. They made every match so watchable. It's like, I couldn't go to events, so I had to watch this shit. And a lot of the times you watch these matches that are just that look like shit. And you just... Oh, there's just no commentary. The commentary sucks, and just these guys came out of nowhere, and they really made commentary kind of what it is today.
Yeah. And then I want to be up there, too, because, hey, I'm going to say this. When me and Vince were going to Dusty for a while, some guy, he said the commentary wasn't that great, but the synergy was there, man.
It was incredible.
And that made me, enough. That was bad. That was enough for me, dude. And then, I don't know. The commentary is fun, and, I don't know. I want to work on it, too, but, in order to work on that is that, the goal.
Oh, here we go, dude. Here we go, man.
So if you guys,
what's next on the agenda, man?
So the whole GoFundMe phrase is going. Damn, someone donated again. That's cool. No one did.
It was
trying
me.
to excite you guys. Anyway, the goal was to get like $500 so I can buy like $500 worth of comics and pizza and hookers for me, Vincent, and Richard tomorrow after the qualifier. No, but if you guys would like to donate, I mean, all the money tomorrow anyway for the venue, so to go to this whole thing is that I'm trying to buy real audio equipment. If you guys don't know, we're using this little microphone right here. This I can't even touch it because I'm fat. But this little microphone, it sounds great though, but it's a hassle, especially when Vince is really awesome on commentary, and then you have fucking people that have good input. Like George is always so like Tabeo is really badass. Tong, believe it or not, Tong has really good input and humor.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
And Richard, everyone here has but if we can't do it is because we don't have the equipment we need. And then my computer, I enjoy it because when I upload the videos and stuff, dude, I have the option to upload in like 720 or whatever, and it looks nice, man.
It does.
And it looks really nice. And then, but it's just the audio can lose work. And with that said, is you know, I want to get real headphones. I've been talking to people. When we get the money, either through my own pocket or your pockets, me and Vince, we're probably gonna take a sick ass trip to Fry's. That Fry's in your area is ridiculous.
Atlantis, yeah.
Fucking fish tanks.
It's retarded. So I might actually go up to Vince's and drive down to my Fry's to feel more comfortable. But no. But in the end, I'm just gonna shameless promote this GoFundMe. Give me money. You all came back from Vegas winners, so you know you guys bet 100 on, you know, put 100. Yeah. So me, Vincent, you know, $200 can go right there. You know, good.
Yep, $200 worth of pizza.
In a stripper's ass.
And all the dude, it was more than that. Unfortunately, it's bad.
But anyway, that's there. The whole GoFundMe. If you're gonna put GoFundMe anyway, Crackman's GoFundMe is probably the funniest one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Neo's backpack is pretty funny. But you know what's serious is this T.T.F audio one is not funny. But no. Is there any last words, guys? Vince, anyone you want to say anything?
Shout out to everybody for going to Evo, all that bullshit, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow and at every other event, to be honest.
Awesome. Okay, Richie?
Yeah, thanks again for all the support and everything, and I hope the San Diego thing stays alive and stays hungry.
It will stay alive. I guarantee you that 100% because you guys are part of it, and we're.
I have faith. I have faith.
It's faith. It's faith, and it's. I really do believe in this scene, and again, Richard, I want to thank you for being a guest. I want to thank you for being part. It's what's the word I'm looking for? I would say a face of the San Diego scene. I don't know. So I want to thank you.
That's just depressing, but thank you for representing us.
Thank you for representing San Diego.
And representing us, unfortunately, well. You got to meet
no, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
for representing us well, especially playing well at Evo. Thank you very much.
I have complete faith in you as a player. I always say this to you, is I give you a hard time all the time, but I 100% believe in you, and I would, you know, in a non-gay sexual way, I have your back 100% when it comes down to fighting games. I have your back 100% when it comes down in, you know, IRL. And if you ever need anything, if for some reason... I'm not saying this is a plan of Street Fighter 5 is when I want to back up people to go to tournaments. I'm not going to say I'm going to, you know, give them money to play and fly them out. But you will probably be, if I ever do start sponsorship, you would probably be my first person I would go to, Richard, and I'll be more than welcome.
Second best in San Diego.
Yes, second best in San Diego.
Yeah.
And I would.
Well, if only Manny was available for the podcast today, but I mean, whatever. Yeah. Second best is fine.
And I'll be more than happy to pay for all your Super Arcade tournaments, for all your whatever in the West
and your
Coast.
Dildos and the gay sex.
Yeah, and all the gay sex.
It's on the house.
It's on the house, and sodas are on the house, dude, for everyone. Anyway, no, but again, like I said, 100%. I give you a hard time, but I always have your back 100%.
Thank you.
I really appreciate. I'm happy.
Yeah, shout outs to T.T.F and WNV for really.
The secret sessions.
So. And that goes the same, obviously, for Vincent.
That aren't secret anymore. So.
Yeah. And that also goes for Vincent too, for being a great teammate and for also having my back and stuff anyway. And everyone else who supports TTF, everyone who supports TTF, everyone who supports the fighting game scene. Our scene is way too small to have any beef with anyone. Even if, you know, who cares if you're in some Illuminati chat room or in some, I don't know, like.
Or if you're just some guy.
SD Melee only or Marvel, San Diego Marvel Illuminati page and you're just talking shit and I don't know. Who cares? It's just whatever. You can have those cool rooms. But in the end, we're one scene. We come together. You cheer for each other on. You cheer each other on, and whatnot. And like I said, I have faith in the scene. I have faith in Street Fighter 5, and I just hope it brings out more players. And wow, someone did okay. But anyway, with that said, you want to do any plugins? Vince, you want to plug yourself in? Even though I will plug Vince in. Vince was probably one of my favorite streamers to watch for a while, and he stopped. He's a very entertaining dude, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Your evil within streams are pretty good. But
yeah,
please,
unfortunately, I had to stop streaming to get ready for Evo and focus on that, and look where that got me. So I might as well just start streaming again and play other games because that shit didn't work at all. So hold on, let me open up the channel.
Yeah, play PT.
Hey, I have PT, man. I downloaded that shit before it went down, so that will happen.
You're one of the lucky ones, huh?
Yeah. Twitch.tv/ohmydays138. Check that shit out. Look for Hearthstone next week. Because I got to get ready to commentate these dumbass San Diego Tuesday sessions that are starting to become a thing now, unfortunately. So that's one more thing I got to do.
All right, right
on.
on.
Yeah, man. Check that shit out.
Love it. Good. Richard, would you want to plug in, I don't know if you stream, but maybe you want to plug in your Xbox Live account, your PS4, PSN account, or anything?
Follow me on Twitter. I think I changed it. I think it's PNOY SD now. instead of EM PNOY because of that fucking faggot ass Marvel player.
EM Pony, dude. Yeah,
I
you don't
might
want that shit.
stream. I'll probably stream when fucking Street Fighter 5 comes out. Fuck that. But,
Okay. I'll support you 100% when that stream comes out.
Yeah.
Do you still play what's the word I'm looking for? Do you still play your Xbox? Do you still play Ultra with people?
If you guys
wanna
want to
play?
play me, I'm Nocturnal Space 9. If you want to see me on PS4, it's Michinoku Driver 9.
What the?
So.
All right, man. So with that said, thank you very much, Vincent. Thank you very much, Richard, for being part of episode 21 of the podcast. And hope to see you guys tomorrow at T.T.F. Yeah, hope to see you guys tomorrow at T.T.F. Some of you Saturday, wink, wink. I hope my ankle. I rolled my ankle in the backyard cleaning, but it feels like gout. And I'm really hoping it's not gout, because if it is, tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, my life will be living hell. But I'm off of work, so I really hope it's not gout. But with that said, I love you all. I hope you enjoyed it. I will upload this today, because I don't have work tomorrow. And I will also upload the matches 2 weeks ago that I promised Audric and everyone that I would. Hopefully they're still there. But with that said, good night, God bless, and go to hell, Richard. But no,
Yeah.
I love you all. Good night.
Bye.
Afraid to listen to your own heart. Big fast Sonic, that's my heart beating you. One day I noticed that the world was broken. Spoiled as hell, we had our senses down. Oh, I would see this whole world falling blue. Not this space marched in black. Hey, get up to rock, get up to battle. Stand with the pride, don't be no